Good morning! Today I am doing a hamstring and booty workout. I think I'm going to focus more on like deadlifts and then more explosive movements. Maybe throw some box jumps in there and we'll see what else. So yeah, let's go work out. First of all, we're going to start off with some jump rope. I jump roped for about 5-10 minutes here. I usually just like to challenge myself a little bit. It really works my calves. Next, I just did some straight leg deadlifts, really focusing on the pull of my hamstrings and coming up and squeezing my glutes. Then I added a little bit of weight and did some constant tension straight leg deadlifts. These are really to hit the hamstrings. You will feel them nice and solid if you make sure to keep that tension throughout the entire deadlift, which means that you do not come up and squeeze your glutes. Next, I did some Sumo Deadlifts. These guys are awesome, and I always make sure to squeeze my glutes after every single rep with these guys. You want to make sure that you are even activating your glutes while you're at the bottom of the rep. That'll really help you use your legs to pull the weight back up instead of, let's say, your arms or your back. I made that into a compound set by doing these raised sumo squats. And now I just held a kettlebell in the middle, did a few pulses, and then squeezed my glutes. After that, I did another 5 sumo squats, coming up all the way and squeezing my glutes. After that, I did some kettlebell deadlifts. Now these are one of my absolute favorites. It is very easy for me to feel the constant pull and tension throughout the whole movement of these guys with the kettlebells. So I just made sure to keep the weight about going straight up and down, only moving my hips backwards. Then I made that into a compound set by pulling it up and doing some goblet squats. Now goblet squats are just when you hold the weight up as I am here. And as you can tell, I did make sure to do the granny squeeze after every single rep because your booty is going to be on fire, and that's what it wants here. Next, I did some good old kettlebell swings. Now, this really puts your glutes on fire. You want to make sure that you are not using your back for this. It's really, really important that you do not bring the weight all the way up above your head, not only for injury purposes, but it kind of defeats the purpose of doing the kettlebell swings in the first place for your legs and for your butt. Next, I did some narrow squats. Now for these guys, I squeezed my glutes after every single rep, and then I made that into a compound set by doing reverse lunges. I did about 10 reverse lunges, one side at a time, and I brought my knee up so that each and every time my glutes had to take the full impact of the exercise. That compound set is awesome. It's one that I am going to repeat probably every single leg day because it burned so much. Now that it's the end of my workout, I am doing the explosive movements. So all I did was attach a band to a bar. I walked out to where the band was fully extended, and then I jumped into a squat just as far as I could. I really like these because I feel like doing normal frog jumps, they're great and all, but this kind of gives it a whole new level, adds a little bit of tension, and makes you work a little bit harder. After that, I did some box jumps. Now, I always make sure to step down from the box. That's something really important. You really need to protect your knees, so I always make sure to step down from it. Next, I did these knee to squat bounce things, and let me tell you right now, they were so hard, but your girl did them, and I hope you guys try out this workout, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye!